Alrighty everyone, this is our match for Pokemon Battle Kingdoms VGC match. Basically this is best of 1 VGC Series 7 ranked rule set. I'm going in with a team that I'm not super comfortable with. This is a team that I used last night for the first time to take the Pokemon Battle Rooms VGC title belt. So we're going to just rep this team one more game. Kind of identify some things with it. And yeah, say good luck to the opponent real quick. Make sure I'm connected to the internet. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. There we go. So I'll show you guys a team when we get to team preview and selection. It's a little different because I do not have it's not Trick Room. So it's a little different. It's not Sun. I've been using a lot of Trick Room and a lot of Sun lately. So we'll see what happens here. It is Series 7 rules. Yep. Yeah. So this team has a couple modes. I do like it for best of 3. For best of 1, it could be a little tricky because if he has heavy trigger and stuff, we're in trouble. Well, he does not have heavy trigger and stuff. So I'm actually gonna lead with the Nihilego and Clefairy with Dracovish and Rotom in the back. Yeah. I can argue Cinderace here as well, because Cinderace does hit quite a bit of his Pokemon really, really nicely. But we're gonna just wait and see. The main function of this team is for Nihilego to just go off with maxing and follow me for redirection, helping hand if it needs the extra boost, that type of stuff. So we'll see here. I'm assuming that's going to be AV Landorus, Tailwind stuff with the Whimsicott. I don't love that. That's a little bit of a problem. So we'll just have to see what he leads. Alright. So the cool thing here that we see, we do see he has a Lapras. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to follow me and start counting out on the rest of his team. He is going to withdraw Lapras here. He does switch in Landers. So this might be nice for us. Let me move my camera off of his Pokemon's health bar. There we go. We'll see what happens here. He could go for, if he goes Tailwind here, that's a little problematic for me. Because I would prefer Tailwind not to be up. But I think we can do something. It's Protect. Okay. I think I'm fine with Protect. I mean, we're setting Sand, which hurts me, but we could have Helping Hand in there too. What's the other problem with that play? So it's going to do about 50% to Thundurus. We're gonna get this up. Thundurus is weakness policy. Interesting. So like I kind of want to just max raw fall. And follow me. Let's see what he does. If he's gonna max Landorus, I'd actually be really okay with him maxing Landorus here because Dracovish will just eat Landorus up pretty well. If he maxes Thundurus, I don't know my speed calc against Thundurus. That is a little tricky. Thundurus, I don't think I think Thundurus actually maybe outspeeds us. We'll find out. I know Landorus doesn't, but Landorus can always EQ spam here. And that's what it's going to be. So it is just EQ spam Thundurus. That's a little unfortunate. We will at least pick up this kill. So what am I going to do? The problem now... that sucks. Yeah. I think my biggest issue is going to be I'm going to struggle with Lapras in the back. Right? Like, I don't have a great answer for the Lapras. It won't max though, so that's nice too. I think Life Orb kills me. Yeah. Alright, so it's 3-1 here. Okay, so when we look at this back game here, what do I want to do? I kind of want to just fish this Ren in the Lando and nasty plot with my Rotom. I expect Lando to pivot into Lapras if it's water absorb. So like I could also arguably do a do anything else, but we'll see what happens here. I don't know. We'll find out what he does. If I'm my opponent, I'd probably pivot Lando out because Lando's a nice win con for you, and you should be able to kill with. Yeah. He's just Earthquake spamming once again. Nothing fancy with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an easy move to click, right? There's no big problem with clicking it. So the Fishious Rend comes out and the Landorus T. It's going to be almost a kill, but not quite. And we do die from... Yeah, we'll die from the Earthquake here. What's my win con? I don't think I have one. And yeah, that's GG. Good game to David, my opponent. Unfortunate that we lose to, um, that one move, click stuff. You know, I mean, that's one of my least favorite things as a battler. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was good though. It just unfortunate that we just you know we're not great on earthquake stuff. Uh, I mean it's an easy thing. I could have switched, and the thing is I could have switched the Nihilego there into this, but at the same time I also don't get to kill on Thunderous, which is a problem. So like it was kind of a catch 22 when it comes to earthquake spam stuff, uh, which is what it is. It's kind of the choices you play with. Dracovish was a two-hit KO Fish's friend, which tells me he's a very bulky, but he also put off a lot of damage, so I don't know. I really don't think there's much we could do in that position with this team. We could have led Cinderace and went for, some like Cinderace and Nihilego and went for max Airstreams and like a Thunderbolt, right? Like that was a play. And then have our own form of speed control. So I think that would have been an optimal thing. So like if we went to a game two, that would be a solid lead core up front. Just for the ability, the same as Cinderace next to Clefairy with the helping hand. And then bringing in this guy in the back paired with like a Moongus maybe, or even Nihilego and back arch. I think that would have worked nice. But that's the difference with best of ones versus best of threes, right? It's whoever brings like the cheekiest tech to like get through the game. Because you don't know, right? Like we really didn't know what the plan was. And I haven't seen Earthquake spam with Landers since like Generation 6. Maybe a little Generation 7, but not even there because the Kyogre was a monster. But yeah, I mean, Earthquake speed, Landers and Garchomp's the last time we seen like Earthquake Rock Slide combination stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good game by my opponent. I mean, like I told him, I told him second game with the team, and we definitely get to see some stuff that I don't like with it, and we'll get to kind of edit and look. I think it's a solid team. I think it definitely has some stuff to work with. So we'll have to play with it. Sorry, I'm saying good game to my opponent. And yeah, so like I said, we'll look at the team, play around with it, and maybe create something a little bit new with it. I do like the team. I think it has a lot of flexibility. It just, like I said, is weak to Earthquake, which is why I do have Nihilego count. To outspeed some Landerses, I might have to go back in and redo his investment just a little bit. So I might have to dump a little bit more in speed. So we'll look at that and kind of see where we want to be to outspeed Landorus. I think his Landorus was scarfed. Maybe? Huh. That might be it. His Landorus might be scarfed, actually. Which could be why he outsped. Because he did outspeed Nihilego. His Landorus T, so he's not... I should outspeed it. So he might have been scarfed, right? Which I don't see a lot. I mean, you see a lot of scarf in the singles, but in doubles, usually a lot of people like the AV on it. Which is why I wasn't really worried about it at first, and I was kind of hoping to have Vish come in and just one-shot it, but, having the Scarf on top of Tailwind really does set up the possibilities for it the following turn. Pretty big. It could also have been Choice Band because it did do a lot of damage to... I mean, Clef also took a Steel Spike. So, I don't know, guys. With that, yeah, I will stop talking and end the video.